Hey everybody, this is Jolene with Superior Products. Thank you so much for checking this video out. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Also hit the bell so that you get notified when we put new content out. We are gonna do some product demos. We are gonna give some education on all of our different products that are available. And then of course, we will throw in some testimonies from other professional detailers that have used our products, love it, and wanna talk about it. Thanks again, hit subscribe and hit that little bell. Welcome to part 2 of our segment on cleaners. Let's start with this first one right here, heavy duty enzyme cleaner. So if you guys are familiar with enzyme cleaners, they are great for really nasty stuff. An enzyme is basically a raw material that we put into the formulas, and what that enzyme cleaner will do is it will attack any bacteria that's on the surface. So it's really gross, but it's like a little mini micro small little bug that like eats the bacteria. And that sounds really gross, and it's just gonna kind of get even more gross because this stuff works awesome on puke or blood or urine. You guys get the point, okay? So if you have a stain that is something along that nature, you're going to want to start with an enzyme cleaner first before you go even back with like a regular cleaner or an extractor, whatever it may be. So heavy duty enzyme cleaner does it all enzyme cleaners. I know you guys, we are really fancy with our words and our names of our products too. So does it all, because it does it all. What's the difference between these two? Heavy duty has about 20% of the enzyme raw material that's in the formula. Does it all has about 10%. So you're gonna get about twice the amount of potency of the enzyme that's in this versus this. This one is ready to use. So you don't want to dilute this. This one you can actually dilute. So you can cut this one, I would say up to 4 to 1, probably more like 1 to 1. Again, because this is only 10% of the enzyme. So you don't want to cut it back too far and lose that enzyme capability that you're looking for when you're trying to remove the stain or the odor that comes with all of that really nasty stuff that I was just talking about. Heavy duty. This product, sorry, you guys, we got stuff going on. We got doors slamming, we got trucks pulling in. It's like everything's happening right now. So sorry for the background noise that's going on. Again, I will throw out there really quick. I mentioned it in part 1 of the cleaner videos. All of these are available at O'Reilly's. Go in, ask for the store manager, tell them the part number and tell them our line code. They will pull it up in their system and they will pull it from their servicing distribution center. Super easy. You can have it same day sometimes, most of the time next day. So part number for heavy duty is C15-1 for the gallon. This retails for $23.79 a gallon. So it's gonna work really well on really gross stuff. This one does it all. Part number for this is C14-1 for a 1 gallon. And the retail price for this is $16.14. So go into O'Reilly's, tell them you want to order part number C15-1 and that our line code is SCP. Store manager will pull it up, grab it from the DC, and there you go, you have your product. Okay, so let's hop over to this guy, Zap It. We talked about Zap It in one of the other videos that I did on retail items. So we have a new retail line available at O'Reilly's as well. So you can go in and you can actually buy this product, exact same product, in a 32-ounce trigger sprayer. It's on the shelf. Oh my gosh. There's so much door slamming. If you're like, I want to try this stuff right now, run into O'Reilly's. It's right there. Grab it and go. If you want it in a larger size than a 32-ounce trigger sprayer, then you would want to get the store manager and have them bring it in for you. Zap It is great on interiors. It's great on carpets. It's great on cloth seats. It has a raw material in it that is made from the oil out of an orange peel, so it smells citrusy. I mean, I used this stuff on the inside of my car over a week ago, and you get in and you still smell that like fresh, clean scent. Shake this up before you use it. So you'll want to shake it up really well. It'll turn like a minty green color, and then you can just put it into a spray bottle and spray it on whatever you're trying to clean. It's a great stain remover. So really great for interiors. Part number for this is C92-1 for the gallon. The retail price on a gallon of Zap It is $14.17. Let's hop over to this guy, Firepower. Firepower was formulated for detailers that were working in an enclosed area. So we had a lot of detailers that would complain because, you know, I mean, we're near St. Louis, Missouri, so it's hot, it's cold. There's, you know, a lot of people that work out of their garage, and in the winter, they have to close all of the doors, and they're trying to, you know, detail these cars. And a lot of chemicals have a very strong, like smell, and they just, you know, you spray them and it smells like a chemical. It kind of makes you choke a little bit. But we went ahead and we kept that in mind, and we said, what can we do to get something to these detailers that's going to work really well, but it's not going to be that crazy, like caustic, like smell that comes out. So this is our non-caustic interior cleaner. This you can cut it 4-to-1 up to 10-to-1, and it'll work great. It'll work great on, again, any surface on the interior of the car or bus or RV or whatever you're trying to clean. This is also a zero foam cleaner. So we kind of like to pair these two together, and if you have an extractor, you can take Firepower and you can put just a couple of ounces, 2 to 4 ounces per gallon of water in your extractor. So if you have a 3-gallon tank in your extractor, I would probably put about 6 to 8 ounces of Firepower in there, and then pre-treat with the Zap It. So pre-treat your carpet or pre-treat your cloth seat with the Zap It, spray it down really good with that, and then come back and hit it with your extractor with a little bit of Firepower in it, and it's gonna work great for you. It's gonna work really well. And retail price on a gallon of Firepower is $15.07. And again, these are our retail prices, so it may vary slightly at O'Reilly's. It will more likely be a little bit cheaper. So they're a great company to buy our products from, as long as you just get with the store manager, start with him. Last is Bugs Be Gone. So, you know, we have a lot of options out there for removing bugs. In the previous video, I talked about Paint Perfection. Great bug cleaner. A lot of you guys are familiar with a product called Dark Fury, formerly known as Rage, which I am going to do another video for you guys on tire and wheel cleaners. That'll be a separate video, and I'll talk about that product in there, but that's also a really good bug cleaner. But if you're looking for something that is priced, you know, pretty cheap. I don't want to call it a cheap cleaner because that doesn't sound very good, but this is just, it's priced very well, and it is a great bug remover. So you could take this, you can, you know, make sure that you wet the surface first, the front of the car where all those bugs are, just cool it off, wet it with some water first, and then take this and spray it all along the front of the car. The other thing that you can pair with this is we sell, it's called a honeycomb scour. And what that is, it's like a square, and it's kind of squishy, and you take the honeycomb, it literally looks like a honey bee, like a little comb. So take that, dip it into a bucket of water, and then just hit the front of your car. Some people grab it and they're like, oh, I'm not gonna use that, it's gonna scratch my car. It's coarse, it's not very soft, it's not gonna scratch your car, I promise. It's literally wax, so it will not scratch your surface. What it will do though is disintegrate in water. So you don't want to buy one of those. I think they're like $7 or something. You don't want to buy it and then let it sit in your bucket of water, because when you go back to use it, you know, the next day or even a few hours later, it's gonna have shrunk down and be like nothing. So, but it pairs really well with all of our bug cleaners because it helps get that nasty, you know, like when a bug squirts on your car and it's got all that stuff around it. Love bugs especially are really nasty for that, but it's gonna clean all of it. It's gonna clean the bug and the bug guts. So really, really great product. Part number for Bugs Be Gone is C68-1. Bugs Be Gone retails for $9. You guys, $9 for a gallon of this stuff. You can cut it 1-to-1 for the money. It's amazing. So I think I've covered it all. I've tried to be as quick as I possibly can. Throw a comment down. Let us know which one of these you guys love. Let us know what you've tried, what you've used it on, how it worked. We always like, you know, feedback and interaction. So thank you for watching our videos. I hope this was informative. If I missed something or if you have another question, again, throw it on there and I'll answer it right away for you guys. So part 1, part 2, Superior Products Cleaners all are awesome and you should just, you know, buy 5 gallons of everything. So thanks for supporting our little family business. Oh my God.
What's overcome?
So much.
So much. My favorite highlight is your mom going, what? In the back.
Donna might not be invited on video days.